What's going on, guys? Don't Press A here, bringing you a brand new episode of Movie Mondays with my brand new mic. That's not so brand new even anymore because I've been recording Watch Dogs and squad around with it. But this is my first episode of Movie Mondays with this mic. I think maybe, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. If you can't tell by the title and the thumbnail, if I'm feeling risky about getting a copyright strike, we'll be talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. I like to give a little preview or how the situation went down to go see the movie. If you're new to my channel, what happened to the build-up of going to see this movie? It's usually the same story every single time. We were sitting at the lunch table, hey, let's go see a movie at this place, and what movie should we see? And I'm like, I heard Guardians of the Galaxy was awesome, and I kind of fit in. Well, I mean, I fit in with everybody, but I hang around, I guess, the quote-unquote jocks more than anything. And I'm kind of the nerdiest one of those kind of guys. And I just put it out there, said Guardians of the Galaxy sounded awesome. One of my friends named Keegan, he does parkour stuff, hasn't done it in a long time, but I probably talked about him in previous videos and stuff. He also said Guardians of the Galaxy was amazing, and then our friend Jake just kind of put a period on it and said we're going to see Guardians of the Galaxy. The other options were A Walk Among the Tombstones, which was kind of like a Taken movie. I think that's what the series is called. And Maze Runner. And I wasn't really down to see Maze Runner. I mean, I am, like, maybe next weekend or something. But I knew it was probably going to be crowded. And luckily with Guardians of the Galaxy, it's been out for about 2 weeks now. And we just had the theater to ourselves. And usually when that happens with my group of friends, we get loud and we don't know what happened during the movie. That happened with 47 Ronin. I couldn't tell you what happened in that movie. We're just messing around the whole time. But with the Guardians of the Galaxy, well, first of all, it just kind of went straight into the movie. There was like no opening ads. Like, you can usually tell when the movie's about to start, but it just kind of went straight into it. I don't know what was up with my theater, but yeah, it just kind of went straight into the movie, and people were still like laughing, joking, and I'm not gonna, there's no spoilers in my Movie Mondays, and if there is, I'll make sure, but the opening scene, very, very sad, and it just kind of caught everybody's attention, and they didn't know if it was part of the movie or not, and then the whole opening scene came up, and you're like, yeah, this is the movie. And I mean, there was a huge group that went, more than I thought there was going to be. I thought it was just going to be our table, but more friends of ours came. And they're the type of people who, like, I don't think they'd get really interested in this kind of stuff. But apparently they did, and it was awesome. So, yeah. So I've never heard of Guardians of the Galaxy before, the trailers and the movie or anything about that. I've never heard anything about it. I've never been much of a comic book person, but I mean, I've always wanted to be, but it takes time, and with school and YouTube, I just don't have the time to get into comic books. I wish I did as a kid, though. I got into, like, Naruto and stuff, but that's not really comic books, that's anime. Anyway, I was doing some research. I was going to, like, lay out some, like, 5 facts about Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's such a brand new movie that there's not many facts about the movie just yet. But some facts are that there was a 1969 Guardians of the Galaxy that I apparently didn't do well at all or something like that. And then there was a 2008 reboot of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I guess the 2008 version is what the movie is based off of, and I didn't really go deep down into the research, but I heard that some characters in the movie aren't what they are in the book, something about Rocket Raccoon. I don't know. He's not the same or something. I don't really know what else to talk about. If you like anything Marvel does, anime, or not anime, gosh. If you like comic books, anything Marvel does, maybe even DC, if you're not too hardcore about it, definitely go check out this movie. It's PG-13, so you shouldn't have any trouble if you're my age. There's just a perfect amount of like dirtiness. Yeah, I mean you need to be smart enough to pick up on it. But yeah, there's perfect amount of dirtiness and cussing just to get it in PG-13, which is awesome. I mean, it's not that I have a problem with R-rated movies. It's just I couldn't go see it. If it was R, I'd have to wait for DVD or something. Then the chance of me watching it then is slim to none. But yeah, I think it would have been funnier if it was R, but you know, it's a comic book movie, so they want to pertain to all audiences and not just a select few. So I think that's going to wrap up Movie Mondays for today. I hope, or for this week, I guess. I hope you enjoyed Movie Mondays. Again, definitely go see Guardians of the Galaxy. I highly recommend it. It's funny, it's sad, it's beautiful. Yeah, and that's where I'm going to leave it. So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, click that like and subscribe button. It'll mean the absolute world to me. I'm out. Peace.